This campus not only cares about your academic development and your professional development, but also they care deeply about your personal growth.
You get the feeling of what Minds is and what Minds is about pretty quick as a freshman. You come in, everybody starts talking about really nerdy stuff, and right away you're like, oh my God, I finally found my people.
An ore digger is someone who constantly finds better ways to challenge themselves and become a better engineer, mathematician in my case, and also a better person.
Being an ore digger means that you're not just living life for the sake of getting through it. You're living life with the goal of contributing to it.
My favorite part about being at Minds is the people, and it's getting to meet different people, the diversity, and the challenges that the school kept throwing at me.
I think to be an ore digger means to just support each other, to really build a community of learning here at Minds, extend it into professional practice.
I know I have a great job. I'm excited to start afterwards, but I'm definitely going to be missing just the whole community here, my friends and the faculty.
It's a sense of connection, sense of belonging, that hey, now I'm a part of our bigger families now. When I came here, I felt uncertain. I felt like, oh, is this going to be the right one for me? I'm going to be good enough to be in the field.
I left Minds with a greater sense of who I am as an individual, with a greater sense of what I'm capable of, and a good sense of what I want to be going forward.
I came to Minds to garner the skills to advance my career and impact on the sciences, and I'm leaving Minds with the confidence knowing that I can go out and make an impact in emerging fields of technology.
To my family, I love you all and I thank you all for everything you have done for me.
Thank you for your belief in my past, my present, and my future, that you all have gotten me to where I am and you all are going to get me to where I'm going to go.
Thank you. For the past 6 years, it's been a hell of a ride. It's been a hell of a ride, and been fun. It's been fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the platform party. The processional is led by Dr. P. Craig Taylor, Faculty Distinguished Lecturer, and Dr. Reed Maxwell, Faculty Senate President. Dr. Taylor is carrying the University Mace, a symbol of knowledge and authority dating back to the 13th century. Minds' mace is made of rosewood, brass, bronze, and silver. It weighs 16 pounds and is topped by Blaster, our beloved school mascot. Dr. Maxwell is carrying a replica of the 16th century book, The De Re Metallica, widely considered to be the foundational book on mining and metallurgy. This book represents the body of knowledge shared by Minds faculty and students, and its opening and closing on stage indicate the beginning and ending of today's ceremony. Platform party members include President Paul Johnson, student speaker Christopher Rabaul, deans, department heads, and vice presidents, Colorado School of Mines trustees including alumnus and vice chairman Tim Haddon, alumna and trustee Patty Starzer, alumnus and trustee Charles McNeil, alumnus and trustee Jesus Salazar, trustee Lucy Sanders, faculty trustee Terry Hogue, student trustee Sevi Swift. Continuing the processional are representatives from the Minds faculty, followed by our doctoral and master's degree candidates. This evening, we will confer 201 master's in professional and 52 doctoral degrees. The flags on stage represent the home countries of our graduates, and they include Azerbaijan, Brazil, Canada, Chile, China, Cote d'Ivoire, Germany, India, Indonesia, Iran, Lebanon, Libya, Mongolia, the Netherlands, Nigeria, Saudi Arabia, South Africa, South Korea, Switzerland, Thailand, Trinidad and Tobago, Turkey, the United Arab Emirates, Venezuela, Vietnam, and the United States of America. Please remain standing until all of our graduates have entered Lockridge Arena. Please remain standing for the National Anthem, performed by the Colorado School of Mines Natural Miners.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watch.
The Natural Miners will now perform the Colorado School of Mines alma mater. The alma mater opens convocation and begins commencement, marking the transition from Mines students to Mines alumni. You can find the alma mater's lyrics on page 2 of the program.
Raise your voices, engineers, your devotion sing to the greatest school of mines. Let the chorus ring. Hail to thee, CSM, to our hearts most dear. Every miner lauds thy name, and every engineer. Honor, glory to thy name, these we pledge anew. While we live to sing thy fame, alma mater true. Hail to thee, school of mines, silver and the blue. Every miner sings thy praise, O alma mater true.
Please be seated. Please welcome the 17th President of Colorado School of Mines, Dr. Paul Johnson.
All right, how about those natural miners? Great job, right? All right, good evening, everyone. On behalf of Colorado School of Mines, I'd like to welcome you here to Lockridge Arena and to thank you for being part of this celebration in honor of our newest graduate degree recipients. In this ceremony, we'll be awarding the most advanced degrees attainable in the sciences and engineering. I think we all understand that reaching this point is a very special accomplishment. But just to explain how special it is, consider that less than 10% of the adult U.S. population ever completes any graduate degree. Less than 2% ever completes a doctoral degree. Only about 6% of the U.S. workforce have STEM degrees, and Mines is pretty selective. So few qualify for admission to our graduate programs. So graduates, you got to work on the stats during the ceremony, and I'll ask you exactly what that means from a statistical perspective of how unique and rare you really are. But I think you know that without doing the math that these graduates are a pretty elite group. So let's give them a hand. And speaking of our graduates, are you out there? The Board of Trustees was not impressed. So, and they do have to approve your degrees at some point. So, graduates, are you out there? You got a thumbs up from at least half of them. So we'll keep going here. All right. So a lot of people are here this afternoon to congratulate you. Families and friends, coworkers, faculty and staff, alumni, and members of our Board of Trustees. Some made trips from far away, and others who couldn't be in here in person or watching on our live internet feed. In addition to being a very elite group, you are also a very international group, coming from right here in Colorado and as far away as Indonesia, Nigeria, and Venezuela. On stage today, we have flags representing your home countries, which are all listed in the program. Independent of how near or far you started to reach this point, all of you relied on others for support and encouragement. Because of that, we should take a moment and thank those in the audience who played a critical role in your lives. So first, will the proud parents of our graduates please stand? You provided encouragement and celebrated our graduates' progress, even though that was tough to gauge at times. It might have seemed strange to you that your son or daughter had difficulty projecting how long it would take to complete their graduate degree, or that their ability to explain what they were studying seemed to decrease exponentially with time in graduate school. I can tell you that's pretty normal for graduate students. So thank you for supporting and encouraging our graduates to pursue their advanced degrees. Will the spouses and significant others please stand? You likely provided emotional support and probably financial support as well. I'm just guessing now, but it's possible that some of you had to remind your loved one more than a few times that perpetual student was not an acceptable career choice, and that lifelong learning was important, but only in combination with lifelong earning. Thank you for keeping these graduates focused on completion. Would the friends, siblings, other relatives, boyfriends, girlfriends, and coworkers please stand? You are the group we affectionately refer to as the distractions. You are the ones enticing our graduates to sneak away and hit the trails, head to the ski slopes, take in a movie, play video games, or make the short tour at the brewery a weekly event. Even though you may have prolonged their graduate studies, you helped our graduates find a good work-life balance and were also critical in their success. So thank you for being here today, too. Now, would the faculty, staff, and leadership of Colorado School Minds please stand? You taught, mentored, inspired, supported, and in a few cases lit a fire under our graduates. You set the bar high and challenged our graduates to reach it. You attracted Minds in part because of the extremely high quality of the students you get to work at here at Minds. And you were recently named the top faculty across all U.S. public universities by the Wall Street Journal for your balance of scholarly research and classroom instruction. You are also the reason why Minds was recently ranked the #2 public university by Money Magazine for return on investment. Thank you for all that you have done to prepare our graduates for their careers. Thank you. Next, would the Board of Trustees please stand? This is an incredibly accomplished group that works behind the scenes on your behalf. They are scientists, engineers, CEOs, entrepreneurs, and even an astronaut who are all dedicated to Mind's success. More importantly for the graduates, what you need to know is these are the people who later in the ceremony will have to confer your degrees. So it's probably a good idea to give them a really nice applause here. And finally, this Sunday is kind of a special day. Students probably have lost track of calendars and everything like that with their finals and dissertation defenses and all those kinds of things, but Sunday's Mother's Day. So will all the mothers in the room please stand and be recognized? To wrap up this welcome, I'd like to take a moment to personally congratulate our graduates. Independent of how near or how far away you were when you started on your graduate studies path, you've all worked hard to get here. Some of you chose graduate studies to get more depth in your major area. Some of you wanted to add breadth in a complementary engineering or science discipline. Some of you chose to acquire business and management skills through our ETM program. That's usually a vocal group. And sometimes contains this other group I'm going to mention, because some of you also participate in graduate studies in part because you wanted to continue participation in NCAA athletics competition. That was part of your consideration as well. So how about that ETM group? All right. I like that one. Others, particularly our PhD students, wanted to explore the frontiers of research and are now the newest world's experts on hydrogeologic systems, subsurface characterization methods, fuel cells, human-robot interactions, artificial intelligence, novel materials, biological systems, energy and mineral policy, sustainable use of the Earth's precious resources, and other topics that are critical to our collective future prosperity. Whatever your motivation of the path you followed to get here today, I want you to know that the Mines faculty, staff, leadership, alumni, and trustees recognize this significant accomplishment and are proud to call you graduates of Colorado School of Mines. I hope that you share and always carry that pride with you wherever you go in life and in your career. You are all Helluva engineers and ore diggers for life. Congratulations. Now I would like to introduce our student speaker, Christopher Rabaul. Christopher hopes, because the trustees still have to decide on this, to receive his doctorate in environmental science and engineering today. Christopher received his bachelor's degree from Regis Universities and his master's degree from Mines. Wow. In between his master's and doctorate degrees, he worked in the United States Environmental Protection Agency's Groundwater and Ecosystems Restoration Division Lab in Oklahoma. And after graduation, Christopher will be a postdoctoral researcher under Dr. Terry Hogue, who is hiding right here in the front row. And he'll be working on groundwater and remote sensing related projects until February. From there, Christopher will head to Chile, where he will conduct research as a Fulbright scholar. Please join me in welcoming Christopher to the podium.
Thank you, President Johnson. I'd like to begin by offering my congratulations to my fellow graduates and to welcome everyone to this celebration. It's an honor to address you this evening. Did you think this day would ever come? For some, like me, this has been a long time coming. But now that everything is finished and you are sitting here, I think it is appropriate to take a minute and reflect on everyone who helped get us to this point. As you know, getting a graduate degree from one of the top universities in the world is no easy achievement and requires support from many people. I ask you to look around you, look around this arena, and look for some of the people who helped get you here today. Go ahead, look around. Thank you to our advisors for their mentorship and leadership, our thesis committees for their guidance and advice on research, professors for their knowledge and willingness to teach, the wonderful support staff and university administration for making every day flow smoothly, donors for the financial support and commitment to the School of Mines and its students, the alumni for holding high the Mines reputation, our fellow students for your friendship and willingness to help each other, our family and friends for having confidence in us and showing us unconditional support. However, let's also not forget about the hard work we've put in, the countless hours in the classroom, library, lab, the field, or in front of a computer, studying, doing homework, and sleepless nights. These things have brought all of us to this exciting point in our lives. Your tenacity and determination to complete your degree speaks volumes for your character and work ethic. This will carry all of us and serve as a foundation for success. Today, we celebrate you, your accomplishments, and your future success. I think that it is important to understand that graduating from Colorado School of Mines comes with responsibilities. We have the responsibility to use our education to give back to our communities, be honest brokers of information, be innovative and transformative in advancing science and engineering knowledge, and to uphold the university's high standard of excellence. We must continue to work towards the sustainable use of our Earth's precious and limited resources and be stewards of the world and its people. Let us never forget Colorado School of Mines' teachings and values of earth, energy, and environment. As we move to the next steps in our lives, it's important to never stop learning, encourage others to learn, inspire future generations, and always, always be grateful. You have worked hard to earn this degree, and it's yours. No one can take it away from you. Well, that is unless you have an outstanding campus parking ticket, bill, or library fine. In closing, I'd like to thank everyone for coming this evening, and thank you to the Colorado School of Mines and its community for the preparation and opportunities you have provided. Best wishes to my fellow graduates. May you continue the Mines tradition of excellence. Remember where you came from and what you stand for. Congratulations. Thank you.
All right, awesome job, Christopher. I heard a rumor that you might have one or two family members here tonight. Would the clan that showed up today to cheer for Christopher stand up? I'd heard a number of 14 or something like that at the beginning. Is that right? Excellent. We can see why you're going to be a Fulbright scholar. So, fantastic job. Trustees, do you think it's? I'm getting nods, so you're in a safe zone right now. So good. All right. You may not have known this, but Mines was one of the first 4 colleges in the U.S. to establish a Reserve Officers Training Corps, or ROTC program. Our first graduating class was commissioned in 1921, and our history of graduating exceptional students into military leadership positions continues today. I would like to invite Lieutenant Colonel Jason Loika of the United States Army to introduce our master's student who has earned a commission in the United States Army during the course of his studies. Please join me in welcoming the stage.
Good evening. It's both an honor and a privilege for me to recognize today's Army the ROTC graduates and share in this truly wonderful occasion. Colorado School of Mines has graduated over 2,000 commissioned officers since the inception of the ROTC program in the early 1900s. Today we express our gratitude for these exceptional professional students as they've chosen a path to serve our nation as officers in the United States military. Over the next few days, 4 Colorado Schools of Mines baccalaureate recipients and 1 master's degree recipient will take their oath. This is the next step in becoming a second lieutenant. They will be commissioned in the United States Air Force and the United States Army. I wish to extend our sincere appreciation to our parents and families for the support and encouragement you provided while your student studied at the Colorado School of Mines. We sincerely thank the faculty and staff of the Colorado School of Mines for their mentorship and guidance you provided as ROTC students pursue a commission while earning their degrees. Cadet Peter Lee, would you please stand? Peter is graduating with a master's degree in engineering and technology management. He will then join the Army Reserves as an ordnance officer. Congratulations and best wishes to you. Thank you.
All right, now I'd like to introduce Dr. Stephanie Tompkins, our newest and only 3rd ever in the history of Mines, Vice President of Research and Technology Transfer. Stephanie joined Mines in February after previously serving as acting deputy director of DARPA. For those in the audience who don't know what this acronym means, DARPA is the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, the organization that spawned the internet, unmanned vehicles, and the academic field of material science. Most of Dr. Tompkins' professional life has been spent leading scientists and engineers in developing new technology capabilities. She worked in industry as a senior scientist and later as the assistant vice president at Science Applications, where she conducted and managed research projects in planetary geology and imaging spectroscopy. Stephanie has also served as a military intelligence officer in the U.S. Army, and she received her PhD in geology from Brown University. Dr. Tompkins will speak to us about the important role that our graduate students have in research and will announce the winner of this year's Rath Research Award. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Tompkins to the stage.
Thank you, President Johnson. So as you all just heard, I'm pretty new here. I spent much of my first 3 months at Mines exploring our research portfolio. I think it goes without saying, but of course I'm going to say it anyway. The research here is just amazing. Throughout its history, Mines research has been inspired by the changing needs of society and really driven the technological advances to address those needs. And today our research includes things such as developing sustainable energy and water sources, inventing new tests for detecting diseases, reducing our dependence on critical minerals, designing robots to map abandoned mines. I could go on and on and on, but those are just a couple of examples from a really rich and diverse research portfolio that is very much focused on serving the needs of society. Of course, however, none of this work would be possible without our graduate students. Mines graduate students, you represent the full range of our mission as a public institution. You teach, you work with the community, and of course you conduct research. And in so doing, I think you remind us all that knowledge isn't static. And today, more than ever, as the world changes more quickly than we can possibly imagine, knowledge absolutely has to grow and evolve. You, as our graduate students, are our partners in research and are critical to solving the problems produced by the complex, dynamic, sometimes scary, but often astonishingly beautiful world in which we live. Now, over 1,800 years ago, the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius said something that has really resonated with me. I think it speaks to research. He said, "Nothing has such power to broaden the mind as the ability to investigate systematically and truly all that comes under thy observation in life." You, I believe, and I hope, have learned to do this here at Mines, to investigate systematically and truly the world around you. I believe these are the critical foundational skills that you need to contribute to the world throughout your lifetimes, whether you find yourselves in academia, industry, government, or military service. You all have many wonderful discoveries and opportunities ahead of you. I can hardly wait to see what some of those are and what the future brings and what your accomplishments will be. But truly, of course, we're not here to worry about the future. We're here to celebrate the accomplishments you've already had. So let's take a few moments to recognize some of the thesis work and the accomplishments done by some of you in these past few years. The Rath Research Award recognizes the PhD thesis with the potential for greatest societal impact. This award was established at Mines only a few years ago by Dr. Bhakta Rath, the Associate Director of Research for Material Science and Component Technology at the Naval Research Laboratory, and also a member of the National Academy of Engineering. Now, before I announce the winner, I would like to acknowledge and recognize all the finalists for the Rath Award. So could you please stand and remain standing when I mention your name? Zohair Kademian, Mining Engineering. Silki Lee, Economics and Business. Andrew Motz, Chemical and Biological Engineering. Samuel Gage, Chemistry. Fei Han, Computer Science. Congratulations to all of you for your outstanding scholarship and theses. Now, at commencement, we always give special recognition to the selected winner of the award. However, this year, the nominations for the Rath Award winner were of such high caliber that our selection committee was in a quandary, and they asked us if we could actually recognize a runner-up. So, this year's runner-up, first ever runner-up, is Andrew Pfluger. Andy, please stand up. Andy is in the Civil and Environmental Engineering Department, and his thesis was titled, Multi-Compartment Anaerobic Bioreactors for the Generation of Energy, Exploring Energy-Positive Wastewater Treatment. I'd like to add that Andy is also a U.S. Army officer. His deployment in Iraq provided a sense of urgency for him to develop sustainable sanitation while at the same time facilitating energy security at forward operating bases. Andy, thank you very much for your service. And congratulations on your outstanding work. Now, the winner of this year's Rath Award is Chuan Chung Duan from Metallurgical and Materials Engineering Department. Chuan Chung, please join us on stage. Chuan Chung's dissertation is titled Ceramic Electrochemical Cells for Power Generation and Fuel Production, and his advisor is Dr. Ryan O'Hare. Chuan Chung's dissertation focuses on the development of a new class of fuel cells that have significant potential to transform how we convert and store energy. The ability to bring together and store energy from different kinds of renewable sources in an affordable way is one of the greatest challenges of renewable energy today, and Chuan Chung's research is moving us closer to that capability. His research led to publications in the leading journal Science and Nature, 2 patent applications, a major award from the American Ceramic Society, and a recently awarded collaborative grant between mines and a major fuel cell manufacturer aimed at commercializing the technologies developed in Chuan Chung's thesis. Chuan Chung, congratulations on your award. Your research is clearly going to have significant societal impacts. We look forward to following your accomplishments in the future.
All right. Thank you, Stephanie. Okay, we've reached the really fun part of the program. As if it hasn't been fun enough so far. This is the point where the graduates get to cross the stage. So you're going to see them on the big screen. Parents, this is the part where you wake up again. It's a chance to get choked up and cry. Friends and family and coworkers and loved ones, this is when you get to scream and cheer. Let's practice that for a minute. So if you're in the bleachers, you are allowed to stomp on them. Want to give that a try? Oh. This is a good group. No, they must be related to all the very smart people sitting here in the front of the room. So, and in case there's any questions, while the graduates are supposed to maintain some air of formality, the audience is invited to be as loud and creative in their expressions of congratulations. We will first recognize our doctoral degree recipients. This is the most advanced degree awarded in the sciences and engineering. Typically requires 3 to 5 years of in-depth research. Each recipient's name will be read for the first time ever publicly with doctor preceding it. So it's a really cool opportunity, right? Our graduates will be accompanied on stage by the chair of their doctoral dissertation committee. This is the person who for many years has been their primary mentor and also likely secured the grant funding to support their doctoral research. Then we will watch as they come onto stage here. There's a little X here they're supposed to stand on. And at that point, the faculty advisor will attempt to place a rather odd-looking piece of clothing around their mentee's neck. Some have suggested that this doctoral hooding symbolizes the many years of indentured servitude by the student. This brief ritual can be entertaining, with the movements and head bobbing being unique to each student-mentor relationship, which can be very stressful in the weeks surrounding the PhD dissertation defense. Provost Tom Boyd, college deans, and department heads will join me in congratulating our doctorate recipients as they cross the stage. And if you notice us talking over here, it's because we always have this sort of informal competition going between the deans to see which ones of their faculty-student combinations get the hood on wrong. And the one who sort of has the most errors, and there is a right way to do this and a wrong way, one who has the most errors have to treat the rest of everybody else out to dinner afterwards. So if you see us chatting over here, it's because we're sort of grading the hooding exercise. So in any case, this is a lot of fun. It's a great accomplishment for these students, and let's go ahead and get started.
From the College of Earth Resource Sciences and Engineering, Dr. Ramona M. Graves, Dean. In Mining Engineering, Dr. Priscilla P. Nelson, Department Head. Dr. Zohei Kademian, Advisors, Dr. Masami Nakagawa and Dr. Mustafa U. Osbey. In Geology and Geological Engineering, Dr. M. Stephen Enders, Department Head. Dr. Richard Henry, Advisor, Dr. Wendy J. Harrison. Dr. Matthew Minnick, Advisor, Dr. Wendy W. Zhao. Dr. Deepanwita Nandi, Advisor, Dr. Stephen A. Sonnenberg. Dr. Maxwell Palmer, Advisor, Dr. J. F. Sarg. Dr. Joe Beisman, Advisors, Dr. Reed M. Maxwell and Dr. Alexis K. Sichler. Dr. Amy Rice, Advisor, Dr. Kamini Singha. In Petroleum Engineering, Dr. Erdal Ozkan, Department Head. Dr. Mahmoud Abokhaban, Advisor, Dr. Alfred Eustace. Dr. Li Wei O, Advisor, Dr. Monica Prasad. In Geophysics, Dr. John Bradford, Department Head. Dr. Paul L. Corey, Advisor, Dr. Thomas L. Davis. Dr. Noor Weebawal, Advisor, Dr. Thomas L. Davis. Dr. Mitra Azizian, Advisor, Dr. Thomas L. Davis. Dr. Johanna Janssen, Advisor, Dr. Jeffrey C. Andrews Hanna. Dr. Alini Melo, Advisor, Dr. Yao Guo Li. Dr. Mandy Schindler, Advisor, Dr. Monica Prasad. In Economics and Business, Dr. Roderick G. Agert, Division Director. Dr. Sul Ki Lee, Advisor, Dr. Peter T. Maniloff. From the College of Applied Science and Engineering, Dr. Michael J. Kaufman, Dean. In Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, Dr. Angus A. Rocket, Department Head. Dr. Chuang Cheng Duan, Advisors, Dr. Ryan P. O'Hare, and Dr. Jianhua Tong. Dr. Amna Asaya, Advisors, Dr. Brajendra Mishra and Dr. David Olson. Dr. Brett Carlson, Advisor, Dr. Patrick R. Taylor. Dr. Douglas Schreiner, Advisor, Dr. Patrick R. Taylor. Dr. Hao Chui. Advisor, Dr. Corby G. Anderson. Dr. Taylor Jacobs. Advisor, Dr. David K. Matlock. Dr. Igor Vieira. Advisor, Dr. Emmanuel L. Damore. In Chemical and Biological Engineering, Dr. Jennifer Wilcox, Department Head. Dr. Andrew Motes, Advisor, Dr. Andrew M. Herring. Dr. Raphael Ovanesian, Advisor, Dr. Sumit Agarwal. Dr. Samuel Gage. Advisors, Dr. Ryan M. Richards and Dr. Svetlana Pilipenko. In Chemistry, Dr. Thomas Jeanette, Department Head. Dr. Martin Menard. Advisors, Dr. Ryan M. Richards and Dr. Jesse Hensley. Dr. Malcolm Davidson. Advisor, Dr. Brian G. Truen. In Physics, Dr. Uwe Greifa, Department Head. Dr. Ide Mudia Eruoyo. Advisor, Dr. Ruben T. Collins. Dr. Warren Coulomb, Advisor, Dr. Susanta K. Sarkar. Dr. Scott Strong, Advisor, Dr. Lincoln D. Carr. Dr. Daniel Higgins, Advisors, Dr. Uwe Greifa and Dr. Frederick Tovison. From the College of Engineering and Computational Sciences, Dr. Kevin L. Moore, Dean. In Civil and Environmental Engineering, Dr. Terry Hogue, Department Head. Dr. Andrew Pfluger, Advisors, Dr. Junko Munakata Mar and Dr. Linda A. Figueroa. Dr. Vaha Bulvardi, Advisor, Dr. Shiling Pei. Dr. John Bush, Advisor, Dr. Tsahi Y. Kath. Dr. Stephanie Riley, Advisor, Dr. Tsahi Y. Kath. Dr. Christopher Rabaul, Advisors, Dr. John E. McCrae and Dr. Terry S. Hogue. Dr. Nicholas Rodriguez Jangro, Advisors, Dr. John E. McCrae and Dr. Amanda S. Herring. Dr. Ting Ting Chen, Advisors, Dr. D.V. Griffiths and Dr. Hossein Kazemi. In Electrical Engineering, Dr. Atef Z. El-Sherbeni, Department Head. Dr. Dehui Yang, Advisor, Dr. Michael B. Waken. In Mechanical Engineering, Dr. John Berger, Department Head. Dr. Rui Liu, Advisor, Dr. Xiaoli Zhang. Dr. Abdul Fattah Abdul Salam, Advisor, Dr. Christian Chiobanu. Dr. Ashley Busick, Advisor, Dr. Aaron P. Stebner. Dr. Garrison Homer, Advisors, Dr. Aaron P. Stebner and Dr. Adam Pilchik.
All right, how about one more round of applause for the newest doctors in the house? Just a second. Ramona, you're buying everyone dinner. And in the competition for the most enthusiastic major, mechanical engineer is currently in the lead with those last two candidates across the stage. So we'll see how the masters do in a second. Yeah. Particularly that corner of the audience over there. Did a good job. So anyway, it's time to move on to our master students. And please come forward to receive your degrees. Be congratulated by the provost, dean of your college, and head of your department.
From the College of Earth Resource Sciences and Engineering, Dr. Ramona M. Graves, Dean. In mining engineering, Dr. Priscilla P. Nelson, Department Head. T. Muta Vinayak. Jason Story. Shrey Aurora. In geology and geological engineering, Dr. M. Stephen Enders, Department Head. John Stacy. Matthew Siegel. Lauren Foyles. Zhuang Xiaoshu Liu. Brittany Abul. Emily Gentry. Mimi Doe. Obianuju Ugu Aju. Alexander Cheney. Caitlin Collins. Annette Hine. Anna Riken. Claude Barron. Melody Clay. In petroleum engineering, Dr. Erdal Ozkan, Department Head. Eric Dong. Chao Shan He. Ayowole Ogunleye. Ted Rutkowski. Abhas Agrawal. Jayapad Biakaimuk. Xiaheng Chen. Connor Clark. Anvar Guliev. Noreen Joando. Brian McDowell. In geophysics, Dr. John Bradford, Department Head. Tanyanat Akarapatima. Samara Omar. Samir Jure. Shun Lee. Andrew Paré. In economics and business, Dr. Roderick G. Eggert, Division Director. Peter Lee. Andrew Taylor. Qin Ma. Yun Xuan Zhang. Kekahu Aluli. Ryan Walter. Matthew Graff. Kevin Allen. Cameron Comerford. Ethan Pfeiffer. Natasha Pfeiffer. Neil Key. Petra Atwood. Sarah Steers. Jonathan Paz. Ryan Blar. Sagan Spisak. Robert Lafaso. Zachary Rubottom. Amy Goldstein. Jamie Bromley. Caitlin Hesse. Eric Yule. Daniel Strathman. Ryan Courtney. Eric Hale. Emma Siborowski. Christopher DeAngelis. Zachary Guy. Jared Cooper. Cody Huffmeister. Benjamin Weedall. Callie Colby. Marielle Akoko. Yusran Bustamar. Justin Shiver. Micah Gowan. Alexander Campbell. August Steinbeck. In Humanities, Arts, and Social Sciences, Dr. Hussein A. Amory, Division Director, Andrea Salazar Morgan. From the College of Applied Science and Engineering, Dr. Michael J. Kaufman, Dean. In Metallurgical and Materials Engineering, Dr. Angus A. Rocket, Department Head. Brandon Cox. Skylar Davis. Dylan Everly. Victoria Vacareza. Nathaniel Williams. Mary O'Brien. In Chemical and Biological Engineering, Dr. Jennifer Wilcox, Department Head. Jessica Hoffman. In Chemistry, Dr. Thomas Jeanette, Department Head. Devin Fish. From the College of Engineering and Computational Sciences, Dr. Kevin L. Moore, Dean. In Applied Mathematics and Statistics, Dr. Gregory E. Fossauer, Department Head. Scott Hill. Carrie Jean Kralovic. In Civil and Environmental Engineering, Dr. Terry Hogue, Department Head. Eric Hines. Elliot Gordon. Linda Wade. Henry Crowfoot. Aaron Ellinger. Nicholas Withers. Thomas Tarcha. Angus Campbell. Brent Kehoe. Jesse Burnson. Maito Okamoto. Stephen Cordial. Laura Leonard. Rebecca Erickson. Michelle Schwartz. Levi Gottsponer. Aaron Weedall. Veronica Buchanan. Kelly Kindgren. Paige Becker. Kyle Blunt. Flannery Dolan. Jake Kurzweil. Travis Terrell Ramos. Bradley Meyer. In computer science, Dr. Tracy K. Camp, Department Head. Joshua Southworth. Jordan Mosher. Stephen Renolette. Assam Al-Abdul Karim. Tiffany Kalen. Paul Saritzan. Colton Gruco. Samuel Schilling. Alex Anderson. Michelle Kanopka. Saichan Bandarupali. Min Vu. Yufei So. In electrical engineering, Dr. Atef Z. El-Sherbeni, Department Head. Max Bubar. Vu Dang. Kurt Feinberg. Samuel Friedman. Colin Hovden. Sean Weston. In mechanical engineering, Dr. John Berger, Department Head. Ryan France. Henry Gearlings. Michael Abramson. Haley Lansing. Stefan Gertson. Wyatt Olea. Adam Fox. Colin Hall. David Rosier. Ian Kramer. Joshua Graber. Darian Pedford. Nicholas Booth. Skylar Morris. Zara Khalifa. Samuel Osterhout. Arunab Mishra. Sanchit Pradhan. Gabriel Martin. Erica Schauer. Eric Deutsch. Connor McCoy Mickelson. Sanchit Banot. Sentamil Aruvi Morty. Prasant Sengadu Suresh. Josiah Paul. Babananda Kini. Robin Manoji. Rohan Manoji.
I would ask for one more round of applause for the master's degree, but we're not done with them yet. So we do have one other master's student to recognize today. Can't be with us because he's competing with our varsity baseball team in the Rocky Mountain Athletic Conference tournament in Grand Junction. And we have a photo of him. Here we go. And the baseball team came from behind yesterday. They were down 5-0 early on, and they won their first game with a walk-off, first pitch, first swing, home run over the fence in the 9th inning. And so let's, yeah. And tonight they're going to play CSU Pueblo at 7 p.m., which is why we've been speeding up the ceremony. Caleb Thomas was our master's degree recipient that was in the photo. He's the one on the far right in the picture, if you can remember it. And he's receiving his master's degree today in engineering and technology management. I'm told the team is watching this live as they warm up for their game, so let's give Caleb a big round of applause. You know, I noticed as the graduates were crossing the stage that we actually have quite a few of our varsity athletes here in this graduating class. So I would like all of them to stand and be recognized. I think our scholar athletes at Mines are just amazing how they manage to compete at such a high level and pursue their studies at such a high level as well. So they're just amazing. Dr. Boyd and I were conferring, and we were in terms of the enthusiasm award for the night, and it started off. It's real close between engineering technology management. And then what pulled up really close, normalized to a per person basis, was the single degree recipient from HASS. Yeah. But then the explosion of confetti pulled civil and environmental engineering to the top, and they win tonight. I think that may be the first time we've ever seen that at a ceremony. So good job, whoever's up there. All right, there we go. All right. Can you start the wave for us too? No, excellent. I like this group. All right. So I would like to, at this point, invite Mr. Jesus Salazar from the class of 2002 and a member of the Colorado School of Mines Board of Trustees to welcome our graduates into the Colorado School of Mines alumni community. And I don't see it's in the notes that you're going to mention this, but Jesus is actually a double degree recipient from Mines. And ETM, they're like going down as the ceremony goes on. How about ETM? That's better. All right, and he also has his bachelor's degree from computer science. It was good from the back row over here anyway. So please welcome Jesus to the podium.
All right, so I have the privilege of welcoming you all to the Colorado School of Mines Alumni Association. So today you're going to be leaving this university as the beneficiaries of this world-class education, and one that's going to prepare you well for whatever comes next. You've graduated from one of the most rigorous engineering and science universities in the world, and I hope you take great pride in joining this. Your Mines education has not only given you the ability to solve complex problems, but to innovate for the benefit of society. You came here from every point on the globe to learn and to build and to create together. You found common purpose here, and that gives me great hope for the world. Yesterday, you're members of an elite group, a highly select group, students of the Colorado School of Mines. Today, you join me and others as members of a very loyal and proud group, which is called the School of Mines Alumni Association. I want you to know that anywhere you go around the globe, you're going to find other Mines alumni who know what you're made of. And I want to be the first to welcome you to the School of Mines Alumni Association. Congrats.
All right, we've got, okay, there's a couple options here in the book. It's like Plan A and Plan B. Plan A is we wrap this all up in one grand finale real quick. And in Plan B, every faculty member comes up and talks about their research expertise. Plan A? Okay. All right, so here's what we got to do. We have a piece of business we have to take care of that we're going to wrap up into this grand finale. We actually have to make your degrees official at this point in time. And so to make that happen, I need the help of our Dean of Graduate Studies, Dr. Wendy Joe. Wendy, where are you hiding? Come on up. And I'm also going to need Colorado School of Mines Board of Trustee Vice Chairman Tim Haddon. And Tim, you graduated in 1970. All right. From?
Colorado School of Mines.
Colorado School of Mines, and in the program. In mining?
Mining.
Yes. Okay. So, let me go over how this is going to work, because like every one of us has to do something in this thing. So, the first part of it is the three of us up here. We have to read the sacred words that confer your degrees. Okay? If we don't get those right, the degrees are null and void, and got to start all over again. So there's a lot of pressure on us to get the words just right. And I think there's a tape replay after the ceremony to make sure they were right. But when we reach the end of our part, and it should be obvious when we do, this is the last opportunity for the audience to congratulate our degree recipients as a community, okay? So this needs to be particularly loud. So from what I can tell from the students crossing the stage, the people in the stands have it figured out. They know how to make noise. So I think they'll do a good job. The audience that's closer up, you don't have the stands, but do some cheering and clapping and all that good stuff, okay? And graduates, if you're caught up in the moment, this is the time when you can throw your caps in the air, okay? So there's a third step. Now the third step is if and when Senate President Dr. Maxwell if he feels that you have achieved sufficient energy with your applause, he will close the ancient book, the De Re Metallica, signaling the end of the ceremony. He's a little hard of hearing, so be sure to be loud. When he closes the book, the recessional music is going to kick in real loud, and everyone in the audience has to stay still except for the platform party. This group is going to make a mad dash to the exit, okay? It's important that you stay still, or else what happens is I lose a couple of them. And we're still looking for one from this fall. So make sure they're able to get there to the door, and then once that happens, you're all free to get up, move around, meet up with your loved ones and family and friends, and then what we'd like you to do is to either make your way up that way or this way, but head over to the Student Center, and in the Student Center we have a really nice reception set up there, opportunities for photos, food, and just a really good time to congratulate each other. Okay, so in summary, sacred words, lots of noise, close the book, run to the exit, go to the reception. Okay? I know it's forced. Yeah, I can't count. Okay? So you want to practice making noise just for a second? Okay. All right. I think you're warmed up. Dr. Maxwell has high standards. I just want to let you know. So, and this is the last time he's going to do this as faculty senate president. Oh, tomorrow morning. That's right. So, if he wakes up. So, but anyway, okay. So with that, Wendy. Very careful.
Okay.
Deliberate.
Thank you, President Johnson. Would today's candidates for the doctoral, professional, and master's degrees please rise? Okay. Mr. President, with approval of the faculty, I recommend that doctoral, professional, Master of Science, or Master of Engineering degrees, as appropriate, be conferred upon these candidates. The candidates who are unable to present today will be awarded their degrees in absentia. Their names appear in the program.
Excellent. We're doing good so far. Thank you, Dr. Zhou. Trustee Haddon?
Ready to go.
It didn't say that. No. I present to the Board of Trustees these candidates. Each has been recommended by our amazing faculty to receive his or her degree. I concur with the faculty, and it is my honor to present these candidates for your acceptance.
President Johnson, by actions of the Board of Trustees of the Colorado School of Mines, taken on May the 4th, 2018, I direct you to award these candidates the degrees they have earned.
Thank you, Trustee Haddon. Did you notice your degrees were awarded on Star Wars Day? We worked hard to make that happen this year. Upon recommendation of the faculty, by authority of the Board of Trustees, I confer upon all those who have been recommended by the amazing faculty of Colorado School of Mines the degrees of Doctorate, Professional Master, Master of Science, or Master of Engineering, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, class of 2018.